an option, but I would consider it as an option over a very long period of time. And the reason for this is that in nuclear power, we are again very short of uranium. Even if you take an optimistic situation that we will be able to import nuclear power plants and set up, it would still be maybe, how much would you import? 20,000, 30,000 megawatt worth of power in the next 20 years? Well, that would be excellent. But that would still make, by 2030, maybe 60,000, 70,000 megawatt of nuclear power plant. When we need 800,000 to a million megawatt by 2030, this is very small. Less than 10, actually less than 5-6%. City, what happens is you run a uranium-based power plant, you generate electricity, and then the uranium gets converted into some isotopes, including plutonium. And then you separate the plutonium. And once you have enough plutonium, you can either build a bomb or set up another program called another power plant called a fast breeder reactor. Now a fast breeder reactor, because the name implies, breeds plutonium. When it generates power, it produces more plutonium than you put in. And it's fueled by the depleted uranium that comes out of the first generation plant. But the rate of this breeding of plutonium is such that it will take 8 or 10 years before you have enough plutonium to start another fast breeder reactor. Okay. So the thing then becomes that you have to have, there is a time path. You cannot really speed up this process. So if you use only the current plutonium available, available uranium, you can set up no more than 10,000 megawatt worth of plant. But if you fully utilize the uranium, depleted uranium that comes out into a fast breeder reactor, you can have something like 500,000 megawatt worth of fast breeder reactor. But this would take time. That is, by 2030, you won't have more than 50,000, 60,000 megawatt. If you're not able to import anything, you would have no more than 45,000 megawatt. In the long run, you could say with enough of fast breeder reactors, we can also use thorium. The thorium itself cannot be used directly. So you have to first convert it into uranium-233. So you keep a blanket around the uranium, plutonium, around the core of a fast breeder reactor. Then it would convert some of the thorium into uranium-233. And then you can have a power plant based on uranium-233, which is the fissile material. But if you put a core of thorium around the plutonium and core of a fast breeder reactor, then the breeding rate for plutonium slows down. Because some of the neutrons are absorbed by the thorium. Your breeding rate slows down, so instead of 8 years, you may take 15 years to set up another one. Enough plutonium to set up another fast breeder reactor. So there is a question of an optimum time phasing of when you should start breeding, when you should start converting thorium into this. In any case, if you have all these things by 2050, without imports of any kind, we can set up maybe around 230,000 megawatt of power plants in the nuclear dome. It would be not 25, because I'm talking about 2050. By that time, our requirement would have gone up by maybe doubled or quadrupled from 2030. So it may have been 3 or 4 million megawatts. So it would be a part of, it's still 10%.